Every single day it felt like quitting this YouTube journey. And I know thousands of small YouTube creators quit. Not because they're bad at making videos, but because they can't survive what I like to call the invisible growth phase. This is the stage where you're putting in the work, but it feels like nobody's watching. And the truth is, most creators never make it past 1,000 subscribers because of this very phase. But here's the thing most people don't realize. Even MrBeast, the biggest YouTuber in the world right now, went through this. It took him over 2 years and more than 300 videos just to reach his first 1,000 subscribers. Imagine if he had given up after a year and a half because things felt too slow. We probably wouldn't even know his name today. Instead, he stuck it out, and that's why he's where he is now. So in this video, I'm going to break down what the invisible growth phase really is, how you can survive it, and at the end, I'll share a simple 4-step plan you can use right after watching this video to move forward with confidence. First, let's clear something up. The algorithm is not your enemy. I know it can feel like YouTube is working against you, but that's not true. The algorithm doesn't hate you. It doesn't even care about you. It just reacts to data. Every time you upload a video, YouTube quietly tests it by showing it to a small group of people. Some people will scroll past, some might watch, and a few might even subscribe. Based on how those people react, YouTube decides whether your video deserves to be tested with a bigger group. If it performs well, it gets more reach. If not, it slows down. Think of the algorithm as a matchmaking system. Its job is simply to connect your videos with the right viewers. Sometimes it pairs you with the wrong crowd, sometimes with the right one. Either way, it's not personal, it's just learning. And your job as a small creator is to keep uploading so YouTube has enough data to figure out who your real audience is. Your channel isn't small, it's just undiscovered, and that's where exposure comes in. This stage of your journey isn't about being the best editor, owning expensive cameras, or having Hollywood-level storytelling skills. What matters most right now is getting found. And that all starts with your title, your thumbnail.
Now, this brings me to one of the most important rules for small creators, the 100 video rule. And this is where so many people give up too soon. If you're serious about YouTube, you need to commit to making at least 100 videos. Not just for practice, but because every single upload gives the algorithm valuable information about you and your audience. Each title you write, each thumbnail you design, each person who clicks or skips, it all builds your channel's profile in the algorithm. Over time, YouTube starts to figure out exactly who watches your videos, what titles attract your audience, and which content keeps people coming back. Think of every video you upload as adding another block of data to your foundation. The more blocks you stack, the clearer the picture becomes, and the algorithm finally starts pushing your content to the right people. But here's the sad truth. Most creators never make it that far. They quit before the data has time to build. They give up right before hitting what's called the tipping point. Now, consistency plays a huge role here, but not the way most people think. Uploading 100 videos without learning or improving isn't real consistency. That's just autopilot. True consistency is about uploading, testing, and improving, even if it's just by 1% each time. Think about it. If you improve by 1% with every video you make, by the time you hit 100 videos, you'll be twice as good as when you started. Those tiny wins add up in a huge way. Your videos stop struggling for views and finally begin getting recommended to the right audience. Sometimes it happens suddenly with one breakout video. Other times it's gradual with small but steady growth. Either way, you'll feel it when it happens. Your views climb higher, your subscriber count grows faster, and for the first time, your dashboard feels alive. Unfortunately, most creators never reach this point. Not because they're not talented enough, but because they gave up too soon. They didn't trust the process. They saw low views and thought they were failing, when in reality, they were just one good video away from breaking through.
So if you want to survive the invisible growth phase and finally hit your tipping point, here's a simple 4-step plan. Step 1. Redefine success. Stop obsessing over views and subscribers. Early on, those numbers don't reflect your real progress. Instead, measure success by how much you're learning and improving. Ask yourself, what does success look like for me? Is it financial freedom? Is it inspiring people? Is it turning YouTube into a full-time career? Write it down and let that guide your journey. Step 2. Build connections. You don't have to do this alone. Find other small creators in your niche. Comment on their videos, share ideas, and maybe even collaborate. These connections keep you accountable, motivated, and remind you that you're not the only one grinding in silence. Step 3. Find your unique angle. With so much content out there, you need to ask yourself, why should someone watch me? What's different about my voice, my style, or my perspective? It could be your humor, your editing, your background, or simply the way you explain things. Don't try to be someone else. Lean into what makes you, you. Step 4. Commit to posting. Challenge yourself to upload 100 videos in the next 12 months. That's about 2 videos a week. It won't be easy, but if you can pull it off, you'll be miles ahead of most creators. You'll have the skills, the data, and a content library that works for you even while you sleep.
So don't give up. Keep creating, keep learning, and keep building. Your breakthrough might be closer than you think.